When you log into WER, you'll see two options for FNM, one for casual formats and one for competitive formats. By competitive formats, I mean the same ones you've always done, like Standard and Booster Draft, plus a couple new options like Legacy and Vintage. And by casual, I mean literally any format. So not only can you run any format, you can also run any number of events. So think of it as sort of a weekly night of Magic where you can offer any and all Magic activities your players are looking for. To schedule a competitive event, just click Friday Night Magic Competitive and pick the format. If the format you want isn't listed in this dropdown, that means it's not a competitive format, so schedule it as a casual event. Competitive FNM is the same event you've always done. It requires 8 players in 3 rounds, and players get Planeswalker points based on match wins. If you have a competitive FNM scheduled and only 7 players show up, that's not a problem. Just cancel it and schedule a generic casual event in its place. Also keep in mind that when we say competitive FNM, we don't mean competitive rules enforcement level. FNM is still a casual event and never more so than under the new structure. So just schedule, finish, and repeat as needed. Now I'll do Friday Night Magic Casual. Use this one for formats like Commander or Conspiracy. Casual events only require 2 players, they don't require rounds at all, and each player gets exactly 1 Planeswalker point. If you don't see the format you want on this dropdown, not a problem, just pick Other. WER will let you schedule 3 casual FNM and 3 competitive FNM, but like I mentioned, there is no limit to the number of events you can schedule for Friday Night Magic. For any additional events, just pick Magic for competitive and Magic Casual for everything else. It's also worth mentioning that even if an event isn't an official FNM, meaning you scheduled it as a generic event and not like we just went over, that's perfectly fine. You can still give out the promos. So long as you're giving them out on Friday and you're giving them out to help make a great event, then you're giving them out right.